Hi, so I'm in Swansea and I'm staying in serviced accommodation because I like staying in other people's serviced accommodation when visiting friends and family or on business, because I can learn an awful lot of good stuff by staying in other people's, the good and the bad. Now, one of the things that I've experienced in this property is the Wi-Fi is really bad. And I've been trying to do a Facebook Live, but the Wi-Fi is not good enough. So I'm just having to record a video on my phone because the Wi-Fi and the mobile phone signal is not good enough. So I've tried both before people type in the comments. And just doing a video, just recording a video, also, that problem I've got with that, and now this isn't the property's problem, it's my problem, is, I don't know if you know how to do this, but I can't flick the camera from facing away to facing me. So I'm just gonna have to make do with mostly just pointing at the property and you be able to hear me, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the arse me flicking the camera around. So if anyone knows how to do that whilst doing a video on an iPhone, being able to flick the camera around, then please let me know in the comments. Okay, so what have they done well in this property? Well, check this out. So as you can see, it's amazing. So you've got a television here in the kitchen, and look how stunning this kitchen is. It's just absolutely beautiful. Do you know what they haven't got in this property is a washing machine. I mean, you're not going to get a long stay if there's no washing machine in the property, or people might book a long stay, realise there's no washing machine and then leave. This ironing board, I had a fight with this ironing board because that thing down there had literally tied that bit. So it was tied, so I couldn't actually undo that. So it was impossible to use the ironing board last night before going out. But it's just such a shame that they've missed some details. Now this particular tap here, it's one of those taps. I figured it out because I was trying to find the kettle, but this is the kettle. So it's one of those taps where that is the boiling hot water, and then you've got hot and cold here. But before actually going to the tap, I'm trying to find a kettle and there's no kettle anywhere. But the thing is, they need some signage, don't they? They need to tell people that this is the situation, because that is boiling hot water instantly. And if somebody just does that and turns it on to see, waiting for the water to get hot, then they're going to burn themselves, aren't they? And also, hunting around for a kettle was just a pain before figuring out what the situation is with the taps. So hopefully you can see me all right, and I'm pointing the camera in the right place. So it's a shame, isn't it, that they've missed that. But apart from that, it's amazing, right? So let's have another look around the property. Here you go. So going into the lounge space, I mean, it's just absolutely incredible how they've done this. But you know what? I mentioned about the Wi-Fi just now. So they've got a little TP-Link in, so sort of a repeater type thing. There's no router in the property, and the Wi-Fi is just terrible, and the mobile phone signal is terrible. There were no batteries. There are now, because we've managed to get some, but there were no batteries in these remotes. What they've done wrong with the guest handbook is some of the instructions aren't right. So how to operate the television. They're saying about pressing certain buttons, which they're not the right instructions for this particular television. But what a shame that they're missing some minor details when they've got such an amazing property. Look at the bathroom. Of course, you need a television in your bathroom, right? But absolutely amazing. This tap, it's been fixed now. I actually, someone came out and dealt with some issues, but this was really, really wobbling. This doesn't work. It doesn't drain, that little thing there. But it's a stunning, stunning, stunning property. I think you'll agree. One of the things that they're always going to struggle with is that road there. It's really, really busy and noisy. It's a 2-bedroom property, and Caroline and I decided not to sleep in this bedroom, and what a shame. 2-bedroom property because of the noise. When we came in at night time, the noise from that road was too much, so we decided not to stay in this bedroom. Also, it's a huge place and they've spent a fortune. Neither of the bedrooms are en suite, and yet they've got a bathroom that's bigger than some people's apartments, right? So could they have, made at least one of them en suite? Probably yes. I mean, This is the room that Caroline and I stayed in last night. But another problem, okay, is outside there. Literally, that's where bin lorries seem to go. So from really, really early in the morning, bin lorries are going there, and it's as if they're collecting all of the bottles from around Swansea, and they're all being brought to where the bin lorry is just outside with its engine going, with the bleepers going, just constantly for hours early in the morning. And the other problem that we experience here, this is in the town centre and it's near to the nightclubs, and late at night there's all that normal noise, pub kicking out time or nightclub kicking out time, all of that noise. And if someone's a light sleeper, they're going to have a problem with staying in this property. Late at night noise, early in the morning noise, and as I've explained, that lots of things not right with the property that could actually be easily fixed. We decided to have a read of the reviews, and people were pointing out some of these issues in the reviews of things not working and things not right, and that sometimes the reviews are not even being answered. Sometimes they're being answered in a weird way. So the guest is leaving quite a low score and with negative feedback, and the review is being answered, "Oh, thanks for such a lovely review. We're glad you enjoyed your stay." What is that all about? So, these people, they spent a lot of money. The owners have spent a lot of money, but whoever's, I'm guessing, managing the property on behalf of the owners are not doing as good a job as they should. So hopefully that was useful. Amazing property. Take care of some of the finer details. You're never going to fix the noise though. Do you know what? That's never going to get fixed. So would I personally have spent the money that these people have spent on turning this property, I think it used to be a bank, in the town centre into service accommodation? Do you know what? Probably not. So good takeaways there, guys. Take care. Here's to your success in service accommodation. Remember, your future needs you. Take care.